change. I'm a clown that don't have shades. My password is out of there. Out of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box. Happiness is your plenty, it will still come out alright. There is a conviction, my life is this so? I walk this path every day, but somehow there is a world out there yet to be discovered. That's right, no problem even if the world doesn't change. Like the wind, I'm everywhere. My password is out of there. Same day has come, a different day from everyone. It's like my time was frozen still. I grew past my atoms, back well, the smell from that cafe makes me hungry, I knew all about it. It's like my time was frozen still. Not much, no problem, even if the world doesn't change. I'm a clown that don't have shades. My password is out of there.
Hey everyone! Playing some Cruel King and the Great Hero today. Oh, nice to see you, Trump. Maybe like Felix mode? Let's check it out. Oh, those are pretty cute, though. I could see that being a, you have a very unpopular opinion kind of response within the emote. Like, say that again? Alright. But, we got some shit that we need to do for Animal Critters. I figure since I only have an hour for the noon stream today, we'll just do some side quests. So we need to get lemon honey and flower nectar from this area. And all of those should just be in this area. So that's going to be no problem whatsoever. Unless the monsters are very, very mean to me. Let's see what we can do. Carmine head. Rock-eating lizard. You know what, let's figure out what they do. Please don't. And the other is, well, you fucked around, now you get to find out exactly. I'm a flowing flower. Wind, don't blow me down. Okay, so that means that wind's probably gonna be the best way to deal with it. 44 points of damage?! What?! Fucking excuse me. I think maybe you need some fruit. And now we're on fire. Alright, what about these rock lizards? I'm a reptile. Reptiles hate the cold. Good to know. Oof. I'm glad that that missed. Also, I used Falling Star on the rock thing. Do I have a chili item? I don't think I do. It's alright. I'll use Falling Star to practical effect this time around. I was just on fire before being on fire. I'm on fire twice. Exactly, that's the smart way of thinking about it. I think I might need more healthy fruit. I'm glad that I bought so much healthy fruit. I was gonna go to a cafe to do some work today, because I have now found that I do work better outside of my house. But it looks like it's gonna rain today, so I don't know. I think I'll just save the work until tomorrow. I literally just have to write a recap for last week's Stream Sakai, and I was gonna make a couple of assets, but that can wait. Maybe I'll just call apartment complexes today. I still need to find a place to live before I go to school. And that has been messing with me this entire time. Because I can't apply for student loans until I have a place to live, because I need to show, like, a rental agreement so I can get some of that stuff paid for with student loans. Hope them till they bend to your will. Exactly. Well, the reason I couldn't apply for the apartment I was looking at when I actually went to the city was because Oh, thanks, Crystal. I'll give myself a pat on the back, and then that translates to the pat on the back that you gave me. But yeah, I was a bit too early. They weren't actually looking for tenants when I was there. For when I wanted to move. Okay, I got a lemon honey. How many lemon honeys do I need? I need one more. And then where's the next one? I have something down and then something to the right. Let's go to the right, because there's also a treasure chest over here. Yeah. Finding a house is being, finding a place to live is the hardest thing that I've done in my adult life so far. Like, doing college the first time was nothing compared to this. Finding my first animation job was easier than getting a place to rent. I don't think we're gonna get any flower nectar from these rock lizards, unfortunately. I think getting nectar from a lizard is a fool's errand. Yeah, I'm considering just renting an Airbnb for a month while I'm at school so that I can look for a place and go to school at the same time. Because I do need to... That's a lot of boys. Oh, that's a lot of boys. Let's try and hit as many of them as possible at once. Let's... Because that would get expensive unless I make a deal with the host. Well, no, a lot of times with Airbnbs, they'll give you a deal for long-term stays. So, like, for the month, it's gonna be around $1,000, which sucks, but that's about rent for a month. And I've also got savings that'll let me deal with that. I can't deal with it for a long time, but I can deal with it for a bit. Actually, I think my girl needs some fruit. The biggest downside, what got me into this situation in the first place, was that when I asked my grandparents if I could stay with them while I was in school before I applied, they were like, get accepted and we'll talk about it. So I thought that meant like, hey, if you get accepted, we'll arrange for your living stuff. Turns out what that meant was, hey grandma, I got into school, so let's talk about how I'm gonna stay there. Oh, you can't stay here. So I got no idea what's going on with that. Obviously, there's something that's preventing them from being cool with me staying with them for a while. It could be that they were planning to move, but they aren't able to right now anymore. So that's not a thing. I don't know. Again, I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole. I think the responsible thing to do is to get rid of both of those in one fell swoop. And then I can deal with the rock lizards. I'm hoping that that's the honey that I need in that treasure chest. Lemon honey? Hell yeah! Okay, I got 3 of those. Now there's something down here that I'm gonna need. Actually, I think it's in my scrapbook. Okay, that's in Crystal Moon Hill. I got the stuff for Madam's tea party. And I got... So I should be okay, right? Neat. So actually, I can just use my magic crumbs and go back to the place and deliver these quests. From what I hear, there is a hidden epilogue that you can get if you do all the town requests. So, I'll do as many as I can before, I gotta stop, because essentially, I can keep doing day streams until I start school. Then I can't. So I'm gonna have to wrap up some of these that we're doing. Oh, right. You're not Metra, Metra. You're not Petra, you're Misty. Who's Petra? Those are the honeybee idols. This is a friend. Okay, right, we need to go up for that. We need to go to Crystal Moon Hill. I'm using a lot of the music from this game in Stream Sakai, because it kind of fits the vibe that I'm going for. I had a downloadable soundtrack for this, but I have no idea where my code went. Past Carson was like, hey, I'm gonna put this in a safe place, just in case I need it. Present Carson's like, fuck. Some of these places cost the same as a 2-bedroom apartment in Portland. Yeah, it sucks! I'm looking for a bachelor suite, and the cheapest one I can find is $9.50 a month in a really crappy place. Nathan's been sleeping a lot more lately. It's quite disconcerting. I suggest talking to Buzz about the Honeymead. It lives in the Honeycrisp. God damn it, I do need to go back. Okay. Too safe. Yeah, it's in the same part of town where I was walking down the street and the guy asked me if I wanted to sell meth. Which, you know, I can deal with. I politely declined him, and he didn't know... He kind of stared into the void for a while as I walked away. I'm surprised that he didn't want me to buy any. I'm sure I looked like such an enterprising individual that I could maintain a business. Which I'll take the compliment, but maybe not the job. Hey, positives? Exactly. It is really hard to read when you should take the compliment and leave, or shut something down, right? Because a lot of times if you just take the compliment and leave, people will stop bothering you. But like, if you take the compliment and leave, sometimes people will follow you and stalk you. So, you gotta read the room to figure out just exactly when you should shut people down. Too safe for the soundtrack code? I do that all the time? Fair enough.
We feel bad for not trusting the honey bears. We'll make it up for them and forge a new, stronger partnership.
Well, golly gee, look who went and got everything I asked for, 2 shakes. Box is bound to make it for us now. Just bag it up, we're dandy. Now, take this and scoot on over to the Honey Bears village. Bring it to Baucus. Rest is in your hands, little lady.
Okay, you got it. Thanks, Mr. Buzz.
The only rooms you like to read are library rooms. Generally, those are the safest ones to read. Oh, there's an act of kindness that I can do over there. Also, nice to see you, RDF. I'm gonna use a Monster Bane, because I don't want to do encounters. I am really lucky this week, because you guys only got... Yeah, you guys only got through about half of the content that I planned for Stream Sakai. So all I need to do is write the recap. Passed out that last Stream Sakai? That's fair. It's pretty late for the East Coast folks, so I've put up the Twitter poll to see what was best for everyone. I should probably retweet it again, so that I get some more perspectives. Because people are kind of trending towards the same time that we had. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Because I can do it no later than 9 PM Pacific, because I got work the next day. Mura's so dang cute. Yeah. I knew, as I was getting her set up, that she would be the stream's favorite character. And I was completely right. I wasn't sure what to name her at first. I looked up a list of, like, kobold names, and none of them really struck me as one for this character. But, I used my brainium. I used this big noodle right here. And Mura is short for Murasaki, which is the Japanese word for purple, which is the color that she is. I just decimated those mouses. I had the wrinkliest brain ever in that moment. Smooth brain, forget about it. Ain't no smooth brains here. Alright, I need to go up. Our names Whitley or Dwight. You know what? I think that deserves an outer toe. Cause not for the fact that it's a pun, but because it was a well-constructed one. This bee's named Brains.
This just won't do. As I thought, I'll need to talk to an adult about this.
What are you saying? We found this place first.
Exactly. Besides...
You know what? These guys are Beavis and Butthead now.
Exactly. Besides, if we tell an adult about it, they'll just scold us. We gotta figure this out on our own. Hi there, everyone. My name's Yu. What's going on? Oh, you're the human that helped out the other day. You said your name is Yo. That's right. It's nice to meet you. What are your names? I'm Baby. I'm from, like, the Honey Bear tribe. I'm the leader of the Honey Crystal Scouts. Nice to meet you. I'm Barlow. Aside from the Honey Bear tribe, I'm part of the Honey Crystal Scouts too.
Oh, right, and then there's Brains. I'm Brains. I'm from the Honeybee tribe. I'm also part of the Honey Crystal Scouts. Nice to meet you. Also, that one has a flower on her hair. There's still gonna be Beavis and Butthead, but I should have probably looked at the characters before I committed.
Honey Crystal Scouts? That's right. We're the defenders of the Honey Crystal Woods.
But, well, that's just a game of pretend we're playing.
Don't say that. One day I'm gonna be the chief of the Honey Bear tribe. This is just the first step. Huh, that sounds awesome.
I know. Would you like to join you?
We, the Honey Crystal Scouts, fix any problem that might arise in the Honey Crystal Village.
Just the other day, we helped Buzz out and got a bunch of honey as a reward.
But Baby ended up eating too much of it because it's his favorite food. Gosh, Baby, you gotta, like, control yourself.
What? Who cares about that? Besides, Buzz just gave us a bunch. We can't let it, like, go to waste. Anyway, our mission is to solve any problems our village might have.
Oh, so we have the same job. I also help people in trouble. Say, is that what you were talking about earlier?
Oh, that was something different. We can't let you in on it. We can let you in on it. Any objections?
None for me.
No objections for me either. Okay. Listen to this, you. This is top secret. The Honey Crystal Scouts' secret base is in a cave near here. Gonna help the tribe with any sticky situation. Exactly. It was recently attacked by an enemy, a ferocious beast.
What? Was everyone okay?
We fought valiantly, but it was just too powerful. It drove us out and took our base.
That's why we need to reclaim our base no matter what. We were devising a strategy to do just that.
We tried several things already, but they all failed. I said that we should ask the adults for help, but... No, we can't. It's a secret base? If the adults found out about it, it wouldn't be a secret base anymore.
Hey, you got any war strategies that'll help us, like, take our base back? You've, like, helped adults before, right?
We really want our hideout back. We'll do anything.
Okay, I understand. I'll go see if I can find anything out.
Oh, this is reconnaissance. I'll grant you special clearance and mark the location on the map for you. Godspeed you. Take our base back for us. Alright, hold up. I just gotta make a big bear make booze.
Hi there, I'm Yu. Are you Miss Bacchus?
Oh, well, yes. What an unusual little visitor we have here. Welcome, young one. I am the Bacchus you seek. Buzz told me about you. That's why I'm here. I need to make some honey mead with this. Nathan is a little older lizard who's really close with Harry, but he can't move about like he used to. Nathan said that he wanted to try some honey mead before he goes to sleep. I collected a bunch of flower nectar with Buzz. Are you able to make it with all this? That flower nectar, it's quite fresh. It's been preserved so well. It's as if time has stopped. I understand, young one. Well, very well. We'll make this for you since Buzz sent you. I'll do it free of charge. Now allow me some time to prepare the liquor. I will be but a moment. Honey mead sounds delicious. It does. Well, I believe all mead's made out of honey, but this one's made out of lemon honey. So it's like a lemon honey mead. I believe Gorthan's player made his own mead and shared it with us at one point, and it was really, really good. You'll be done with it that fast? Yes, it is a delicacy that can only be made with my special mixing technique. Only I can make meads like this. Not to mention, anything but the nectar from the freshest flower nectar would result in a foul-tasting concoction. You're a lucky one, for this is the only seasoned honey mead can be made. It's highly sought after. We prepare it in small batches only for the most special of occasions. That's why it's considered a delicacy. And I should mention it is a delicacy that children should not partake in. It is a beverage only adults can enjoy. Otherwise it could have dire consequences. Adults have tougher stomachs that allow them to savor it. Really? So only adults like Nathan can drink the liquor you're making? That's right. Good, it's finished. Wow, that was really fast! Do handle it with care. I will. Thank you so much, Miss Bacchus. Alright, so if we give this honey mead to Nathan, he's probably gonna take the big sleep. But he did ask it. He did ask us to give it to him before he went to sleep. So, I think we gotta. Oh, sorry, that says honey meat, not honey mead. I usually make a honey-based glaze for salmon when I do it. Turns out really nicely. You really got it. You made it just in time. How's Nathan doing? He has been napping this whole time. I thought he'd never wake up ever again. No way. But I made a promise with him. I've got to wake him up. All right. Nathan, wake up, Nathan. You brought what you asked for. Wake up, Nathan. Ooh, my. The little miss brought me the liquor that I wanted. You never disappoint. What's the matter? What's the matter, Harry? You seem to be on the verge of tears. That beautiful voice shouldn't cry. I'm just relieved that you was able to bring this to you. Here, can you raise your head a little? Oh, I can do it myself. Oh, this is it. This aroma. Oh, so this is the legendary honey mead. I can tell by the smell. Ooh, if this is the last thing I ever drink. Nathan, don't drink that. If you do, Nathan, you'll... Thank you, Harry. But before I sleep, I want to have this. Harry, would you allow me to fulfill one last dream of mine? Nathan, final dream? Yes, it's always been my dream to have my best friend Harry serve me the best honey liquor. You probably already know, Harry, but I lost my sight a long time ago. To make up for it, I use my sense of smell to perceive what's around me. Of all scents, yours is the most comforting to me. The little Mrs. Scent makes me hungry. Hey, that's not funny, Nathan. Especially at a time like this. I don't like this, Nathan. My, those are magnificent tears. I wish I could hug you, Harry, but my body just won't budge. I'm sorry, Harry. You're in pain because of me. I'm a bad lizard, I am. I can hardly speak anymore. I thought I'd be prepared for the fear of going, but I'm not. For my sake, for my peace of mind, would you stay with me? That's your dream, isn't it, Nathan? I understand. I'll see to it that your dream comes true. I'll serve you the drink. Here, open your mouth. Whew. That's what I call a drink. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite sleepy. Harry, little miss, thank you. Don't you two go about forgetting me. Well, then. Good night. It's gotten a lot quieter, hasn't it? And yet, it's like Nathan is taking a nap like he always does. My head feels fuzzy.
Yeah, it's like he's just in a really deep sleep.
Strangely enough, the tears won't come out now. And I was bawling a moment ago.
It is strange, huh?
Nathan's smiling. Maybe he's happy because his final dream was fulfilled.
I'm sure he is because, well, Harry was with him until the very end.
If he's happy, then I am too. Yeah, I'm going to stay here a bit longer. I apologize, but would you allow me a moment with Nathan?
Of course.
That's right, you. Thank you for always bringing Nathan those rare foods. I've been holding on to this for him. I want you to have it.
Okay. Thank you, Harry. Hey, Harry, I want you to know you're not alone. Don't forget that, no matter what, you're not alone, okay?
Yeah. I won't forget. Thank you. Alright. So now comes the part where we find out if the game will do us like this. Stores 1 energy at the end of battle. Let's do that in the light overcoat. Nah, wow, he really is gone.
What's wrong, Harry? Something strange is going on.
It's bad. Real bad. Because of all the trouble they've caused, a child has been placed in the reflection room.
Reflection room? Where did I hear that before? Is it Wildcat?
Yeah, she's done bad things like ruining the Star Festival preparations and breaking stuff. And I'm got fed up.
Huh, I wonder why Wildcat is always up to no good. Harry?
Now that I think about it, I think I know why she's doing it. It's because she's hungry. Nathan had a saying, "A hungry tummy is a hungry heart, and a hungry one is a sad one. Someone who's hungry will never be content with anything they do." I think a good, hearty meal is just the thing that Wildcat needs to be satisfied. Madam can get really scary when she's angry, but we can't let Wildcat starve. But she can't leave the reflection room, not until she feels sorry. She won't get to eat much, and she won't make any progress on an empty stomach. So, what I need for you to do is sneak in some food for Wildcat. Would you do that?
Of course! I'm glad to help. Let's make something for her. What kind of food should we make?
Let's see. I don't know what she likes. Well, if it's flavor we're looking for, then it can be nothing else but steak.
Steak, huh? Great idea! I'll put that pepper in her step. I'll go fetch the steak right away, Harry.
Glad to hear it. Thank you, you. Be careful out there. Okay, so Nathan's just actually gone. Wow. Hold on. This doesn't feel like the game that would do this to us. Wait a minute. No, this is the end of the quest. It specifically says goodnight, Nathan. Oh no. That's legitimately really sad. I gotta retire the Pegasus voice for this game then. No other character deserves it. Besides Nathan. And it's easy to think that if I didn't give him the mead, he wouldn't have passed on. He would be there at the end of the game. But if this game is willing to take Nathan away from us, I'm sure that at the end of the game, if we didn't give him the honey mead, he would have died with his final wish coming true. So we got the best version of what could happen. Wait a minute. I think Petra's a sheep that's earlier in the area. Because that's Cowlad. Because it's a crow. Is this Petra? Hey. Okay, it just wouldn't do it. Let's save just in case. Whoops. Hey. I think that's Madame. Yeah, that's Goldie. Which, I guess, is also Madame. Let's, if I can't talk to Petra over there, then maybe I'll reset the game. Alright, let's do a reset. I hope we're actually able to beat this quest. Nope. Let's see if other people had this problem. Whoops. Is it a bit further this way? Is that Petra? That is Petra, okay. That's it! That's the lemon honey I needed! Give me a moment while I prepare the dish for you. Petra sure is good at cooking. My mother did give me a good pair of hands. There we go! You're mixing it up round and round. There's a technique to it. Next, use the lemon powder you gathered and poured all into a mold. Then sprinkle some powder over the whole thing. See? It sets right up. Oh, you're right! It turned into a tart! Now garnish with a mint leaf, and ta-da! It's finished! Now all's left to do is wrap it up. You're good at this, Petra. It brings me joy hearing you say that. This is yours, as promised. Thanks, Petra. Okay, so that wasn't the person that we had to talk to first. I think we have to go talk to her now. Will you talk to me? Oh, thank you, Felicia. Oh, thank you, Miss Yu. What's the smell? Lemon. Yep, it's called a fancy lemon tart. Here you go. Oh, my stars and garters, thank you. This is your reward for your hard work. You deserve it. Thanks, Felicia. I'll use it with care. Oh, did you learn any information? I did. From what I heard, the source of my madam's rage was a flower. Because of her anger, the two chiefesses began their quarrel. That's the origin of our tribe's conflict. Apologies for your late arrival. No worries. We still got like 15 minutes left, so it's no big. Nice to see you, Bandicoot. Flower? Do you know what kind it was? Yes, well, we learned that as well. They call it the moonflower. Does it ring a bell, Miss Yu? Oh, and I will drink actual water. I'm doing pretty okay. I got some meal prep that I need to do later today, so that's why the stream's a bit short. I'm making grilled steaks with shrimp and asparagus for dinner tonight. And I'm going to be barbecuing the shrimp and asparagus with the steak. But because of that, I had to dry brine my steak. Now I need to get the shrimp prepped. And I gotta make sure that my barbecue's working. If my barbecue's not working, I can use the indoor grill. And it looks like it might rain, so I might not be able to use the outdoor barbecue either. Right, this is my first time hearing of it as well. I wonder how it made Madame so angry. I want to know how it happened too, and just what sort of flower it is. Oh, hell yeah, I got a pot. Low defense, but it heals every turn. That would make it so I could swap out my recovery orb with something else. Could go with a chilled overcoat. Had grilled steak and asparagus for Father's Day dinner. It was nice. Ah, that sounds great. Yeah, so I get my groceries delivered every week. And this time around, I decided instead of getting a third meal, I would go with a grilling bundle, which came with 2 pieces of salmon, 2 fillets of steak, like a beef tenderloin, and a pack of shrimp. So I just had to decide what I'm going to be doing with the sides. So for the steak, I'm going to be doing the shrimp and the asparagus. I was thinking about doing some mashed potatoes or some baked potatoes, but I think that might be a bit too much. I don't eat as much as I used to. I don't know what it was, but when I was in Japan in 2018, I lost my ability to eat as much. I left Canada being able to down a whole 14-inch pizza by myself. And I came back from Canada, just... I can have, like, 3 pieces and then I'm done. Could always save leftovers? Yeah, that's the plan. Miss you. Miss you.
Huh, Mr. Ernest? What's the matter?
I've been looking for you everywhere. Miss you, I have something urgent to discuss.
Does that have anything to do with Operation Tea Party?
It does, as a matter of fact. I found out that we've run out of the special tea leaves needed for it. This is very bad. No matter where we look, we can't find anywhere that has fine tea leaves in stock.
Don't worry, I'll talk to Petra and see if we can figure something out.
Thank you. I'll keep looking into why both tribes are fighting from the Wolves tribe's perspective.
Okay, you've got it.
One more thing, Miss Yu. You can't just address me by Ernest. We're comrades in Operation Tea Party, after all.
Are you sure? You can call me...
I don't mind calling you you.
Yeah, call me you. Let's make it happen, Ernest. Petra! Oh, you, what can I help you with today? I'm here to ask if you have any fine tea leaves in stock. You need it for the tea party. Fine tea leaves, was it? Let me check. I'm sorry, it looks like we just sold out. I can have them for you on the next shipment, though. On second thought, do you know where I can gather it myself? I just really need fine tea leaves. I don't like to eat a lot at once. You like to take seconds if needed. However, you found when you were in England in 2019, you were tempted by more snacks and small meals. Yeah! I find that I like to have one big meal a day, and then everything else just be something kind of small. Like, there's a sandwich I like to make. I like to make a croque monsieur. And my day is done after that. Like, after the one sandwich. Because what I do is I use a really light bread, at the very least. But then I use 100 grams of Gruyere cheese. I make bechamel sauce. And I use 200 grams of ham. So, with the ham and the cheese and the bechamel, it's like... It's almost half a pound. Wait, no, it's almost a pound of a sandwich. So, that's it. After that, I'm done. You went fancy? I found, growing up, that I didn't like regular sandwiches. I had to go with, like, fancy sandwiches. They had to be either sub-sandwiches or something had to be special about them. I couldn't do, like, ham and Swiss on bread. So what I do with my croque monsieur is I take my first piece of bread. Well, I toast my pieces of bread on a frying pan so that only the insides are toasted. Then on top of the bottom piece, I spread some bechamel sauce. Then 1/3 of the Gruyere. Then I put my 200 grams of ham. Then the second third of the Gruyere. Put the bechamel on the top piece of bread. Put the sandwich together. Then put another coating of bechamel on top of the sandwich. And then top it with the last third. I throw it into the toaster oven. I want to say at like 400 degrees, maybe 375, depending on the oven. And I let it all just get brown, like browned and like really nice and goopy. And if it looks like it's done but it hasn't browned enough, I broil it. And then after that's done, that's it. I'm all good. I'm ready to eat. God, maybe I'll make it after the stream. I haven't had lunch yet. And I can just have a smaller dinner. Is that so? Then I do believe you can gather them yourself, though I'm afraid it might not be a simple task. Oh, so I can gather them! They don't grow around here this time of year, but they grow year-round on the Blooming Forest on Crystal Moon Hill. If you fetch the leaves there, I can turn them into tea leaves for you. You will, Petra? Thank you! I'll go look for them right away. Would you? Then, if you can fetch me a little extra for me. I think somebody forgot to erase a me there. Get the option to have a grilled or toasted sandwich, you take it. However, regular sandwich you can buy as a meal deal in the UK are very fresh and inventive compared to the US. I'll bet. One of the YouTubers I like, Stuart Ashen, did a crossover with Barry Lewis where they had Poundland sandwiches. And even those looked better than some of the sandwiches that you can get at the supermarkets here. Hillside Mountain. They're yellow at first, but turn red when dried. Okay. We need to go to Crystal Moon Hill anyways. So let's... Where's the fountain? I think it's down from here. Yeah. I mean, I like to cook, so making a fancier sandwich isn't a big deal for me. I have no qualms about making myself a cool sandwich. Yeah, I think with the salmon... So, I thought it was just gonna come as a plain piece of coho salmon, but it's actually pre-seasoned with like a Tex-Mex style seasoning. So, I'm gonna be doing some, rice and black beans. I'm gonna be making a habanero salsa to go with it. Yeah! And the rice is really, really easy to make, because, I take some rice, and I cook it in some chicken stock. And add a little bit of MSG to really pump up the umami flavor. And then with the black beans, I just stew them with, some tomatoes. Okay. Where are the red tea leaves going to be? Oh, geez, they're all up there. Oh, wait, no, I think that's a different quest. I think the blooming tea leaves are going to be over here. I mean, the red tea leaves. If your tea leaves are blooming, I think you might have problems. Oh, that was easy. Was that literally the entire mission? Yeah, that was it. Hey, Petra, that was really, really easy. Oh my, you found it! It really is the authentic red leaf. Give me a moment while I prepare the tea leaves for you. You also know how to make tea leaves, huh? Yes, I've learned how to make every which thing that I could sell. There we go! I see you're pressing the tea leaves and now you're putting them into that machine? But you do plan to be there? You're enjoying the adventure so far? Absolutely! That's why I'm playing with these start times. I retweeted the thing that I posted for it, like the little poll. But I want to make sure that the most people can join as possible. It's looking like most people are actually preferring an earlier start time, oddly enough. Yeah, from the poll that I'm looking at, people prefer, some people prefer a 7:30 Pacific start time as opposed to the 8 p.m. start time that I usually do. Which I don't mind.
The biggest problem with Stream Sakai is that I rely on the audience to actually do it. It's I've been trying to figure out how I can pause for time while people come in, so that I'm not trying to force an answer on the one person in the audience who is just there to watch the story and doesn't want to play. I felt so bad about that. So, I think what I'm going to do is see if I can ad-lib the adventures of Mura while people are going in, or like just vibe and chat with people. Think we were getting somewhere when we started talking about food? Yeah.
I'm such a scatterbrain that I trip and hurt myself a lot. That's why I'm glad that nice lady helped me.
Hey, you wanted tea, right?
Ernest, I got the fine tea leaves for the tea party.
Goodness. Could have never hoped to accomplish that myself, you.
Here you go.
These are the fine tea leaves we needed. Please, take this as thanks.
Thank you, Ernest. I'll use it well. Hey, it's Howler. Hello. Hey, you. Running on an errand? I sure was. How about you, Howler?
Actually, Howler was helping me gather information. Nobody was telling me anything I needed to know.
You can call me an intelligence-gathering expert. They'll throw a fit if they can't catch me, though. If they do catch me, I mean.
Thanks to him, we know the origin of the conflict. Supposedly, Madame Sylvia got Madame Goldie a flower.
A flower? What kind of flower?
The moonflower. They call the moonflower. We went over this, you.
It's a gorgeous one. It sparkles so pretty in the moonlight. I've never seen it before.
Yes, as Howler mentioned, it's a very beautiful flower. So nobody knows why Madame Goldie got so angry.
Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe she didn't like the flower? That could be it, but who could hate such a pretty flower? I don't know.
But hey, we did it. I got a grip bracelet. What does the grip bracelet do? Increases attack and speed when under negative effects. Neat. Alright, I also have to do a thing in the Crystal Moon Hill. But I only have like 2 minutes left. So let's just let's grab the next quest and see what's gonna be good for next week. Oh, thanks for the drink. Need to go up here. Do I need to talk to you? Well, you don't need to talk to me, apparently. Oh, this is plot. Playing Cafe Visit again soon? Was it? It was so incredibly helpful. I think that whenever I need to do work, I'm gonna be going to a cafe. Luckily enough, you guys only went through about half the content that I planned for Stream Sakai last week. So I don't need to work on anything in particular at the cafe this week. Plus, I think it's about to rain, and I gotta walk there. So I think I'm gonna spend the day inside. But next week, I'm absolutely gonna be going to the cafe. It's actually, so it's a Korean cafe, where, you know, they have coffee and, like, pastries and stuff like that. But they also offer one of my favorite frozen desserts. It's called bingsu. It's like, it's shaved ice, but shaved to the consistency of snow. let's pop a quick save. Or an actual save, I guess. But yeah, next time I go, I'm probably gonna try the Bingsu. I think the deal is... Here, I'm just gonna go on the end screen while we just vibe. I think the big deal is that it's easier for me to work outside of my house with no distractions. Because if I'm working from inside my house, it'll be like, ah shit, you know, while I'm doing some work, I guess I could probably, like, do some cleaning. Oh shit, I should probably, like, do this other work that I needed to do. Or, you know what, I deserve a break, I'm gonna play some Elden Ring. So by leaving the house, I can just focus. I think that's also why I don't do well... thanks for the drink, RDF. I don't particularly do well with online courses. I find that the classroom setting actually increases my ability to do the work. You know, all these people online saying, like, you shouldn't, like, go to art school or drama school. You should just, like, there's so many free online courses, why don't you just do it from home? And it's like, not everyone learns like that. Some people need a structured environment in a separate area. People like me. I will say that the voice acting workshop that I did online with Brendan Hunter was it was really good. It worked quite nicely. But I think it's because the environment that he created just worked. But yeah, I'll be back later this evening at 8 p.m. Pacific. So I'm planning to launch a Patreon as soon as July hits. I figure the start of the month is the best time to launch a Patreon. And one of the rewards is choosing the next game that we play. So I figure now that we're done Guardians of the Galaxy, I'll do a few one-offs until we get enough people to vote on the next game. And if that doesn't happen, then I'll just pick it. What else? Oh yeah, so tonight, instead of a game, we're gonna be listening to the entirety of the Guilty Gear Strive soundtrack. It's 2 hours long of music. So we're just gonna vibe, we're gonna listen to the music, see how the lyrics reflect what goes on in the game. I think there are a couple of songs that I don't have lyrics videos for, so we'll just have to figure that out. I believe it's The Name of Heaven, Talk About You, and... God, what was it called? It was like... Rock and Roll Hard Rock Maniac. Which I don't think has been ever used in the game. Oh, we don't have to worry about copyright? So with Guilty Gear music, I have had no trouble with copyright. I believe it's because it's a video game soundtrack that is directly owned by the guy who made it, and is not registered with, I believe, any music property holdership. We should be good. Anyways, what can I send you guys to? What's Future Club doing? If it's another rerun, then I'm not going to send you guys over there. But I know that they're working on some animations for Black Dahlia. Okay, they are absolutely live right now. So I'm going to send you guys, finally, to Future Club. If you don't know Future Club, essentially, there is a video game called Skullgirls, created by Lab Zero Games. And one of the guys who ran Lab Zero Games was being a bit of a creep. And when the employees decided that they were going to turn it into a co-op, this guy was like, nah, you know what? I own the studio now. What are you going to do about it? And you know what they did about it? they left and made their own studio that was a co-op. And because another company held the rights to Skullgirls, Lab Zero Games didn't have the ability to make Skullgirls anymore. And the company was like, oh, okay, we'll just, we're not gonna work with Lab Zero anymore. We'll just work with Future Club, since those are literally everyone that worked on this. So yeah, give them some support. They're really rad.